Hey everybody, you know me. It's Paul with Washington Pro Carpet Cleaning. And it was time. Had to get the van cleaned. You know, if you're in the cleaning business, you don't want to show up with a dirty van or a dirty car or SUV or whatever you're using. So I'm going to pull around here in just a moment and check out the work. These, I think they're called Brown Bear car wash. But man, they do a great job. And you can buy a monthly pass for $19.99 a month and go through as many times as you want. They do identify the vehicle, so you can't bring different vehicles in, but I'll go through if it's pouring rain. Sometimes I'll go through and just flush the dirt off of it before I go to a job. So anyway, I'm going to be working down on the golf course, McCormick Woods in Port Orchard today. Got a beautiful home that is a move out. It's got quite a few rooms. I believe it's two bedrooms, master closet, hallway, living room, family room, office, and a formal dining room. And today, I believe since it is a larger home, I'm going to use the 175 and of course my green dragon. Knock the dirt right out. There we go. And this home has white carpet. They had sent me some pictures. You can't really tell when I'm in there, but there's a whole bunch of like little tiny coffee spills and tea all throughout, and the dog piddled a little bit. This is my bag with my driver, and then today I'm going to use the brush attachment right here. And that way I don't have to spend time pre-spotting all the little tiny dots. I'll just pre-spray a little heavier, run the brush to agitate, and make short work of all those little spots. And the green dragon obviously will eat the coffee and the tea alive, no problem, and the pee. And I'm going to use the 19-inch Ironman pads. I do need to trim some of those loose threads off of them. I tend to be lazy and not pull up the vents, the floor vents. And sometimes the little knob on the bar that opens and closes it, they don't have a knob on there, so there's nothing soft. It's kind of straight metal and it will catch. But this is the size of my pinky. I found it at the Dollar Tree for $1. It is a wide angle lens that you can attach to your iPhone or your Android phone. I have a iPhone 8. I know the new ones come with its own wide angle, but check it out. This is a small room. You can see I got a new shorter lancet. I think it's a 4 or 6 inch lancet, but I didn't need that real long one. This way it fits better in the bucket as well. When I'm done, I just drain it and roll the hose up and stick it in the bucket. So I'm getting the green dragon down real good right now. And then I'll come through. I'm gonna obviously pre-shampoo everything with the brush. Then I'll come back and I'll do a pad extraction with the Ironman cotton pads. So a two-step process. There's the brush. And what I'll do is I sprayed this room and down the hallway. So I'll shampoo them. Then I'll spray the master and the master closet and the rest of the hallway. And I'll do those two rooms so I don't have to take the brush off. Then I'll come back to this room and I'll go over it with the Ironman pad, work my way all through the other room in the hall. I'll show you some effects there in a moment. And then I'll go in. I got a couple more rooms. I don't think I'll show all of them, but I'll show you the final results at the end. You'll see a little office, a little formal dining room, and a bigger family room with a different kind of rug, like a gray Berber. And I sped this up 2.5 times so you don't have to spend an hour watching me scrub the carpets. And I will say on a rotary, since it's spinning in one direction, the brush tends to lean one direction, and it will actually start to warp that way. That's why it's really not jumping around as bad as it looks at a high speed, but you can tell the brush is kind of tilted a little bit, so that'll happen. What I do is I take it and I put it in a big tub of hot water, really, really hot water, and that revitalizes the bristles. They stand all back up, and then I'm good to go. So stay tuned. I'm not going to add any music to the background. I'm not sure what happened. I tried to post the video during a lunch break, and for some reason, as soon as I posted, I got a copyright strike for using music, background music that I use all the time. I don't know what happened. So enjoy the sounds of the machine, and I'll check in with you soon. Okay, so this was all pre-vacuumed, but this closet, it had a like a shelving. So underneath the shelf there was a bunch of dust bunnies and hair, and it got all pulled up with the brush. Obviously, the brush is going to do that. It's kind of like a CRB, counter rotating brush machine. I'll show you what it picked up. Look at that. It just dug that right out. And I think that happens one more time coming down the hallway along the edge. So we'll check that out. But it's good to wipe the undercarriage of the machine off when that does happen. Otherwise, you can distribute that hair and dust bunnies into other locations. So I'm going to finish shampooing here, and I'll catch up with you further along in the video. Okay, let me get this camera situated. I'm digging this little fisheye thing. Let me know what you guys think. For $1 at the Dollar Tree, man, I think I'm gonna go back and buy a couple more. Because normally I would have the camera in the corner in a small room like this, and I would only be able to get maybe half the room. So I think this is kind of cool. So here's the pad extraction process, absorbing all the soil that's been shampooed and was in suspense, waiting to be drawn into the pad. And you can see it's coming out absolutely gorgeous. I am going to post-vac with my commercial sanitaire. I might show some of that, but I'm only going to do that because they pre-vac with a really nice vacuum that they have, but the brush just pulled up so much more embedded dog hair and stuff that I can see it. You can't see it here. So I'll just post-vac, no big deal, and then use the triangle brush. I'll still put the triangles in that I like. So stay tuned. The 175 is going ham. And I must say, I do like the brush. I sent a message to Damon to see if there's a brush that I can put on my Koblenz 13-inch. So I'll definitely be buying one of those. I like the scrubbing pads, but I just never take those scouring pads and hose them off. I just never get around to it. So, and they end up staying black or dirty, and I don't want to bring that in a client's home. So I do like the brush process. This two-step process, man, definitely makes a difference. And now I'll show and reveal all the results. I'll go through all the rooms. So take a look at what I did and the progress. And if you like the results, please give me a thumbs up. Look at that. And then in my last video, I mentioned a possible giveaway from Super Clean from the video I did 2 videos ago. And what I'm gonna do, I'll post a community post so that everyone knows, but if you want to enter, it's totally free, doesn't cost anything, but they'll be giving away probably, I would imagine, a bottle of the Super Clean degreaser and the foaming degreaser, and I'll see if they can throw a hat in too, just the standard purple hat that says Super Clean. I like mine, it's kind of cool. But what you can do is, if you want to be in that, just visit the Super Clean video I did. And from this date forward, I'll check all the comments. And if you just give it a thumbs up, give the video a thumbs up, and type in the words in the comments, just Super Clean. And you can put smiley faces after that or whatever you want to do. But as long as it says Super Clean, then in, maybe 72 hours, in 3 days, what I'll do is I'll go through and I'll randomly choose. I'll just kind of flip my finger or let my fingers stroll up and down the comments, and then I'll land on someone, and it'll be totally random, and you'll be the winner, and I'll contact Super Clean and they'll mail you your products. Hopefully I can get them to do a hat. So, and I will be posting a community post, so look for that. I'm just kind of letting you know in this video, in case people are watching it, but the community post will have the official information, and YouTube requires certain disclaimers. I think you have to put hashtag giveaway, hashtag sweepstakes, let everyone know anyone can enter. So I'll look into all those details before I post the community post. But look at those results. Fantastic job today. I appreciate everyone watching the video, hanging in to the end. If you're not already a subscriber, please consider doing so. We would love to have you as part of the carpet cleaning family. And until my next episode, stay safe.